Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. Cancer. The last few weeks have changed how you relate to your emotions. You've become more honest with yourself. You've expressed what needed to be expressed. You've stopped carrying everything quietly on your own. This week is different. This week isn't about protecting your feelings. It's about trusting that you're safe enough to rest inside them. From a Vedic perspective, the energy now moves into embodiment, the phase where emotional awareness stops scanning for danger and starts settling into stability. And for you, this shift is profound. Because you're someone whose nervous system is always listening, always checking the emotional environment, always prepared to respond. This week gently asks, what if I didn't need to stay on alert anymore? You may notice that your emotions feel quieter, not suppressed, not distant, just less reactive. That can feel strange. When you're used to emotional vigilance, calm can feel like something is missing. But nothing is missing. This is what emotional safety feels like. Cancer. Your gift is attunement. Your sense shifts instantly. You feel others deeply. You protect what matters with devotion. But this week teaches you something essential. You don't need to monitor your emotions to honor them. You don't need to brace yourself to stay caring. Your heart doesn't lose its strength when it rests. You may notice less urgency to fix things emotionally, less impulse to check in, less need to manage moods, yours or anyone else's. That's not withdrawal. That's trust beginning to live in your body. So here's the deeper lesson for this week. Emotional security isn't created by vigilance. It's created by consistency and presence. And right now, your life is more consistent than your nervous system remembers. So it's learning to catch up. You may feel moments where you expect an emotional wave that never comes. A conversation that stays calm. A situation that resolves easily. A feeling that passes without pulling you under. Let this happen. This is your system learning a new pattern. This week supports emotional grounding. Simple rhythms, familiar routines, spaces where you don't have to explain how you feel. Not isolation, but containment. Containment allows emotion to move without overwhelming you. You might also notice that your boundaries feel more neutral this week. Not defensive, not rigid, just present. You don't need to announce them. They're felt. That's embodiment. There may be moments where you catch yourself slipping back into old habits. Overcaring, over-checking, over-anticipating emotional shifts. Pause. Nothing needs managing right now. You're allowed to enjoy emotional steadiness without suspicion. This week isn't asking you to open your heart wider. It's asking you to let your heart rest where it already is. Rest doesn't make you less loving. It makes your love sustainable. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. When you feel the urge to emotionally check or brace, soften your body instead. Relax your shoulders. Deepen your breath. Stay present. Let your body show your mind that it's safe. That's integration. As you allow this softness, notice what emerges. Less emotional fatigue, more warmth, a steady sense of belonging within yourself. That's your heart learning it doesn't have to work so hard anymore. Cancer. This week isn't about emotional strength. It's about emotional trust. You don't need to guard your heart right now. It knows how to take care of itself. Let yourself feel that safety. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.